Yep, you know what time it is, man. This is, of course, your favorite channel, man, CTB. It's the Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy, Jay Slay. So what up to him, man?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Most definitely. It's going to be a quick take, real quick chin tech that we got to hit you guys with. I don't know if you guys heard the news, man, but the news is that currently Fox and Showtime is in a bidding war. Maybe not a bidding war per se, but they going back and forth with bidding for the Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight. In my opinion, that is great ass news, man. In my opinion, that shows the interest in the fight has grown past the point of people saying it's not a selling fight. But now both networks are actually trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if they can get the fight on their network. What was your initial thought when you got the news about Fox and Showtime?
I was excited, and the main reason I'm excited is because, to me, it puts pressure on Showtime to make a deal that both Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford will, that they both can be a lucrative deal that they're both for sale. Because now that they're not only on the time clock as far as trying to make a deal with Terrence Crawford, they're on the time clock as far as trying to outbid Fox, which is a major network that, like you said, deal with NFL. They might have, a bigger bank to break than actual Showtime do. So they might want to pick that. They might want to get that fight from them. So now, if they try to play the negotiating wars with Spence or Terrence Crawford, here at Chin Tuck, we don't really take sides right now because we don't know who signed what, who want what. There's a lot of assumption going out there about what people saying, what Terrence Crawford want, what Errol Spence want. Until they both talk, which they shouldn't talk while they're in negotiation, we're not going to assume on either side what either side want. But let's just say both of them are still trying to get what they want. This is going to put more pressure on Showtime to make that deal, because if they drag their feet too slow, Fox might come in and say, hey, they want $20 million a piece, we'll get it to them. You know what I'm saying? Come on over here, we'll get it to you. So now Showtime have to up their negotiation and move a little faster to make this fight a done deal. So for us, no matter who get the fight, this is good news for us as boxing fans.
Yeah, I don't give a damn what network is on as long as the fight happens. I don't care if I got to watch it on Fox or Showtime, to be honest. It's going to be pay-per-view regardless. I really don't care who's broadcasting it. But I will say this. I think it put more pressure on PBC. I think PBC is under the gun. Because PBC, they given, like you said about Terrence Crawford and Spence, they was given their budget. Crawford said what he wanted. Spence know what he want. Al Heyman know what Spence want. So it puts the pressure on Al Heyman now. Because now they can't say that Crawford is pricing himself out or whatever. Because now the networks, they know what the stipulations are. They know what both fighters want. They know what arena it's going to be in. They know everything. So now they're putting in the bidding war saying, okay, we can, like you said, Fox can come up now and say, you know what, we can swing that budget. We can pay that. Here's your overall budget. We can give you $120 million for this fight. We'll pay $120 million for the rights to this fight. So now they got $120 million to split between both fighters, and of course the promoters got to get that cut. So to me, I think PBC is under the gun, because now we can see who's actually trying to get the profit. We trying to see if PBC is trying to get the bulk of the profit, or we trying to see if Terrence Crawford is the one trying to get more than what he asking for. If they was shopping, if they was actually trying to shop the fight to both networks, I think it would have been done already. This whole bidding war that Showtime and Fox doing right now should have been done earlier. This shows to me that PBC wasn't even shopping the idea, or even had the idea to actually put the networks against each other to even get the fight going. It seemed to me like maybe the Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman fight that PBC was trying to do was always in their back thought. It seemed like to me they was trying to say, okay, yeah, we can't get the fight. Well, we got Keith Thurman sitting here. And then now they got the same rumors coming around. Errol Spence won the fight on November 13th or something like that?
19th.
November 19th. If it ain't gonna be Terrence Crawford, it gotta be Keith Thurman. It gotta be Keith Thurman. We hear no rumors circulate again. And the whole rumor now about the networks going back and forth with the bidding war, to me, is right on time, because that shows that you got to stop those rumors if you PBC. You can't keep putting those Keith Thurman rumors out there if the networks actually want that fight. What you think about that?
I'm gonna slightly disagree with you on that one. I don't think they care. I don't think they care about what the media or what we as boxing fans think of them. I think they're about the money. I think they're about business. And I think that if Fox has a bigger budget, that means more money for PBC. Now, I do believe that the only reason they didn't do a bidding war between both companies per se is because I think that they promised both companies a certain amount of fight in certain fights. And I think Showtime probably had first bids on the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight. But if you can't come up with a deal, and I say, hey, look, I'm PBC, I told you I would give Fox so-and-so and so-and-so fight, I would give you Terrence Crawford and Spence fight. It's your responsibility. I can't remember the guy name that works at Showtime, Steven Espinosa. It's your responsibility to make the deal. It ain't our responsibility. Your responsibility to negotiate the deal. If you can't negotiate the deal, you tell us we don't think we can make money from it because Terrence Crawford asked for too much money. PBC is trying to get too much money, or Earl Spence is asking for too much money. Then Fox say to us, he's not asking for too much money. We can pay it. So you got to come to Showtime and say, hey, you said you don't think you can make money, but Fox said they can. So I know we said we would give you the fight first, but if you say you think you're going to lose money, Fox said they don't think they're going to lose money, so we're going to have to go with Fox. So I think it's more of that. Like I said, people already got their notion. You got people that love PBC, that no matter what they do, people going to say PBC is fine, and you got people that hate PBC. No matter what they do, people going to say PBC is trying to keep stuff in-house, whatever. So I don't think that narrative's going to change no matter what happened with this situation, but I think it's good for everybody because in the end, if there's a bidding war, that means more money for PBC, more money for Terrence Crawford, and more money for Earl Spence.
I don't hear what you disagree with me yet. I think you said better say what I said. I don't hear what the disagreement part.
The part I disagree with, you said it's going to be pressure on PBC. I don't think it's no pressure on PBC. They can sit back and let Showtime and Fox pretty much duke it out and let them run the budget up. And the budget runs up, it's more money for everybody. So I don't think they worried about it at all. I think they looking at it from a money standpoint.
No, that's exactly why I say the pressure's on them, because they are the ones who actually have to sit the two guys down. They're the promotional company who actually making the fight. The networks are just the networks. The networks are the ones who want the rights to the fight. So if they want to buy the rights to a fight for a certain budget, I'm pretty sure they're going to make Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence privy to what their offer is. So it's up to them to then sit to say, okay, Terrence Crawford, we can give you what you want. If they still trying to say that, okay, no, Terrence Crawford, you still can't get your cut, or Earl Spence you can't get this cut, then that puts them under the pressure, especially if Earl Spence don't know what the networks are paying. So say, like I was saying, all right, they put the shoe on the other foot. They say Terrence Crawford is trying to price himself out. They say if Fox come out and say, we're going to give y'all $180 million for this fight, Terrence Crawford here, they got a $180 million budget. Now his price want to go up. You know what I'm saying? So now PBC's under the gun, because now they saying, well, we got to either make Terrence Crawford happy, or we got to, you know what I'm saying, see what Earl want to do. Because Earl already told him what he want. Earl already said he don't want to fight Keith Thurman. He will move up if he don't fight Terrence Crawford. And if he move up, what big money fight will he get to get on network? They want to pay that type of money. So PBC's under the gun because they're in a situation where they're gonna have to make everybody happy if the money's there. You understand what I'm saying? If the money's there, the network say the money. The network say the money there. They got to pay the money. They got to show the money. It ain't no more backup plans with Keith Thurman. That's why I say they under the gun.
Yeah, I get what you're coming from there. I understand that concept right there.